Audio Jungle.
Hi everyone, this is Avinash Agriwal. In this video, mainly we discuss about the what is tillage and the advantage of tillage and the disadvantage of tillage. Now we see the definition of tillage. Mainly tillage is a practice. Tillage refers to the agriculture process of preparing soil for planting by mechanically disturbing it. Mainly tillage refers to the it is one of the agriculture process for the planting of the crops. Mainly we are disturbing through these implements we can disturb the soil, and for the planting mainly tillage is done. Mainly tillage, this can include ploughing, turning and breaking up the soil to create a suitable seed bed for crops. Mainly the tillage is done for the ploughing and turning of breaking of the soil for the cultivation of the crops mainly. Jethro Till, an Englishman, is considered as father of the tillage. Mainly the father of tillage is Jethro Till. He wrote a book, Horse Sowing Husbandry. On the basis of seed drill and horse-drawn cultivator were developed. Mainly he wrote a book, Horse Sowing Husbandry, based on the seed drill and horse-drawn cultivator. The words weed and zero tillage were also first used by him. Jethro Till was only used by the words weed and zero tillage. These are the some of the different tillage implements which are used in the agriculture. Different implement can do different operations in the field. See, this image can indicate on the between the crop, mainly by using a tractor, by doing the intercultivation practices. And see, this is the turning up of the soil, and this is normal harrow with the tillage practices. Now we see the some of the advantages of the tillage. Mainly the first advantage of tillage is improves soil aeration. Mainly tillage loosens the soil, and it will allowing air to the circulate better, and which promotes the root growth and the microbial activity. And second is the enhances water infiltration. Mainly by doing the tillage practices, the soil particles are loosening up, and it increases the filtration rate of the water. And third is the weed control. Mainly by doing the tillage operations with the tractor, mainly we can control of the weeds on the top of the soil. There will be different weeds. By through the tillage operations we can control of the weed. And fourth is the incorporates organic matter. When we apply the organic matter to the field, means by using of the tillage, it can mix the organic matter in the soil. And fifth is the breaks soil crust. Mainly on the above the surface layers, there will be a hardest layer, and through the tillage only we can break off the soil crust. And sixth is the facilitates seedbed preparation. Different crops, different seeds want different seed beds. By through the tillage operations only we can provide of a good seed bed. And seventh is the soil warming. Mainly soil warming, turning of the soil, and which exposes the dark soil to the sunlight and increases the soil temperature and promotes the faster germination of the seeds. And eighth is the pest control. When the insects are in the starting growth stages, some insects are lying in the soil, and by through the tillage operations they can expose to the sunlight, and by exposing of sunlight it can die, and we can control of the pest. And ninth is the nutrient redistribution. Redistributing nutrients through the soil, making them more available to the roots. And last is the improves root penetration. By through the tillage only, deeper roots of the plants get penetration to the deeper layers. And these are the some of the advantages of the tillage. By tillage practices, these we can benefit to the soil. Up to now we see the tillage and what are the advantages of tillage. Now we also see the disadvantage of tillage. First disadvantage is soil erosion. Why we are saying soil erosion? Because frequent tillage in the field, some of the farmers are doing tillage again and again. It can, especially in the slopey areas, when there is a rainfall of chances, there will be loss of soil erosion. And the soil compaction. Second is the by using of the heavy machineries in the field, more tons of weightage of the machines, it can lead to the soil compaction to the harder layers. And loss of soil moisture. When we do the tillage operations in the field, means there is a loss of chance of evaporation of moisture in the field. And the fourth is the decline in soil fertility. and the decline in soil fertility, like by disturbing the microbial habitats and organic matter decomposition, it can decline in the soil fertility. And the weed resurgence, like it helps in the weed control tillage, and it can also bring when the tillage is done in the different field, means like some of the weed seeds will be coming into the our field, and it also affects of the weed resurgence and disruption of beneficial organisms, like some of the beneficial organisms, earthworms, or these are very small organisms. When we do tillage repeated means like there will be like a disruption of beneficial organisms. And the last is the time consuming, like this process can be like in the larger fields, and from one farm to the another farm of tillaging practices, it takes a lot of time consuming. Thank you for watching. Please do subscribe, like and share.